welcome back to Nightly Nerds. I'm Tote.
And I'm Ginger.
And we're playing
Kingdom Hearts.
Yay! That's so funny that Goofy's the turtle.
I kind of love that he's a turtle.
Yeah.
Might be headed for the palace.
It'd be funny if Donald had nipples too.
Like feather nipples.
Well, did you ever see, you've seen Howard the Duck, right?
Yeah.
Who's the comic design of the character was based on Donald.
Yeah.
But in the movie, there's like the duck nipples, like the duck boobs.
Yeah.
It's always like, what? Wait, huh?
What?
I remember seeing that when I was younger, being very confused. I have the weirdest boner right now.
Alright, so where's those tridents? Because I don't care about fighting right now.
Well, there's a one through that hole back there.
There it is. So it's this way.
And then down! He will go down, down, down.
We're going down.
Down
Early. Oh, I missed
in
it.
history.
I missed it.
That is, what was that? Robin Hood again?
Maybe?
Did you ever go to Robin Hood World?
No.
What? That's gonna be like the best world. With Prince John?
Can't say that I have.
And you know what? Maid Marian doesn't get her due.
No, she doesn't.
I guess it's a little too furry for people. Like when they have all the princesses up, you know? Like they'll even put Mulan in there, who's not even royalty. At least Maid Marian is at least royalty.
Yep.
She's like Prince John's cousin or something.
That's why she's considered a maiden.
That's that's kind of uncalled for if you think about it.
That's the up and down and flap 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 flap
Flap flap flap flap.
Oh, this not to mention like I think one of the biggest reasons why I don't like Atlantica is because it uses throughout the entire world the flying mechanics that just are terrible in combat. But it's like a lot of just like gophering.
Gophering?
Go for this, go for that.
Oh, a fetch quest?
A lot of just running around without ever real actual like this, Ursula, and an aerial moment. And of course the weird distortions in the background that they wanted to add. It was like, oh no, please stop. I'm gonna vomit.
Oh, it makes you seasick?
A little bit. King Nipples.
Look, man nipples.
But it is censored because if I look this way, my beard covers it. Although King Triton had an awesome beard.
Yeah, he does.
Like if they ever, I hope they never do, but if they ever do a live action Little Mermaid, they have to get the beard right, or else it's just ruined.
Are they gonna do Little Mermaid? They are, aren't they?
They probably are.
I think I already saw a teaser for it.
Because I believe they're doing all the Disney princesses.
They're basically doing all the Disney movies.
Because I want them to like, you know, kind of just not like ignore Maleficent as a movie and do Sleeping Beauty. Do a live action Sleeping Beauty. That would be amazing.
Wasn't she supposed to be evil now? Like actually evil?
If they connect it that way, I'd kind of be mad. Because, well, no, actually, from what I recall, have you seen Maleficent?
Yeah, I hate it. I've talked about it every time we do anything with Maleficent.
Okay, so I will respect people's enjoyment of it, because...
You mean Wicked Part 2?
But...
You mean Frozen?
But Maleficent, at the end of it, I believe, like, Aurora becomes, like, kind of like a stepdaughter kind of thing, if I recall.
Yeah, they've already begun production on it.
Oh, gross.
On a Little Mermaid live action Disney.
Gross. They have to get the beard right. That's the only way I'll watch it. And what are they gonna do about the sea creatures like Sebastian and Flounder?
They'll just be CG.
They better do it right.
I don't care. I just think it's funny because we have, as I said earlier, with talking about Aladdin ended up not, ended up being kind of disappointing or not meeting people's expectations or whatever. I was like, well, I don't know what people expected with any of these things.
From what I saw, like in one of the trailers, I saw that like they tried to make Aladdin less roguish and more satire, and I was just
because
like,
they already did Dumbo, and that was kind of like quietly came out and then was.
Oh yeah, I forgot about.
Didn't hear a lot about that one. And they did the Christopher Robin because they did with the stuff that was already live. Well, that wasn't live action though. They did Christopher Robin, but it wasn't really. It was more of like a growing up of Christopher Robin story.
I thought that was great.
I didn't see it, but yeah, from what I understand, people liked it. Most people enjoyed it. Disney fans enjoyed it.
It wasn't a straight rip of just.
And then they did the sequel. Those were more sequels than live action.
And then
they were live action.
Mary Poppins Returns.
Mary Poppins Returns, which also did pretty good.
That one was great. It was like they reimagined what Mary Poppins was back in the day, and redid it with the kids, and I was just like, this is great.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. My dad watched it 1,000 times though, so I've seen enough parts of it, but I haven't actually sat down and watched it. But
Emily Blunt plays a great.
So those were pretty good, I guess. But I guess it's kind of like with anything when they start doing this, like they did because the one that really launched it was the Jungle Book one.
Yes.
They were already kind of doing them.
Jungle
but when
Book
that one did
great.
so well, they're like, okay, now we're gonna do all of them. So it was, and that was again for me. That's a Jon Favreau.
Yeah.
Because he did that, and he's so good.
Jon Favreau is such a great.
Did you
director.
watch the final episode of the Orville, right?
Yeah.
The final for the season finale. He was.
Because
he was a consultant on it.
Him and Seth MacFarlane are like close friends now.
Yeah. As soon as it ended and I saw his name, I was like, oh, yeah, it totally makes sense that Jon Favreau was involved in this.
I mean,
so good.
Have you seen Chef?
No, I haven't watched that, but he's got a new show. That with the guy he did Chef with, the guy that helped him learn to cook, do Chef.
Yeah.
They're doing a cooking show together now.
Nice.
And the first episode of it or whatever, Bill Burr's guest starring on it. Or it's a documentary or something, so I saw Bill Burr in the trailer for it.
Okay, so I'm going to go back here.
I don't know if it might be a series or a documentary or something. So I need to watch Chef. Everyone said it's really good.
It is great.
That was Sophia. The other one. Eva Longoria or Sofia Vergara. Who's in it?
I believe it's Sophia. Yeah, I believe
Sofia Vergara, the one from the family one, the Modern Family.
Yeah, I think so. And then it's got Scarlett Johansson. As she doesn't have a huge role. She's like the waitress. But it's mainly like John Leguizamo and Jon Favreau.
I like John Leguizamo.
I love John Leguizamo.
I spilled water over my face. Went to get a drink and yeah, came out my nose and everything. That was awesome.
All right, so see if I can grab this guy. There we go.
I turned away from the camera so I didn't turned away from the microphone so I didn't get the mic, but almost did a spit take there. It went up my nose. Ugh.
Oh, that's right. This one just swims us around. So it's kind of like a little small foreshadowing of what we get from this world, which is only pertaining to this world.
Uh-huh.
You know, like we got a bunch of cool stuff from the other ones. Like we got High Jump from Monstro. We got Glide from Peter Pan.
Yeah.
We get like a mermaid kick to travel up these currents.
Oh, so it only works here.
It only works here.
It'd be cool if it worked when you were gliding.
I think you can mermaid kick when you're swimming, like in like the normal world,
but you don't hardly ever swim. Yeah,
exactly. Okay. I has a plan here.
I has plan
before we end the episode. I need these. I need those for crafting later.
Goofy just going to town on that guy.
Yeah, Goofy. I buffed him up before we did that.
Yeah, I can see his health is like whoop. It's like longer than yours.
Here, I wanted to grab this guy because we can't grab onto the dolphin if there's enemies around, and then he'll swim us up the current. And then this, I believe, takes us to the sunken ship. Yeah.
To the sunken ship.
Because we're. Yeah, and then it does, I believe, Sharky Bro.
Oh yeah, there is a shark attack in that, huh? I haven't seen Little Mermaid in a long time.
He lets us know that he's out there. Get the crystal trident.
I wonder if that's the same shark as Nemo. No,
Bruce.
Bruce must be Bruce's like great grandfather or something.
I believe.
Don't they do the whole thing where they start? I mean, like they start connecting their universes? Because like Tangled and Frozen are supposed to be the same universe, and then the rumor is that so is Tarzan.
Yeah. There he is. Trust me, bro, you are nothing compared to freaking Hades right now.
Yeah, you're destroying this. Is there a specific moment where you can actually hit him? Like
well, it's
there?
like just like with the chameleon, like he doesn't technically KO until like he's done with certain animations and things. Okay, and I believe
I keep wanting to do that and it doesn't do it. This is almost like a sound-alike. The way, because it doesn't quite have the same intro as the actual song does, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
And
this.
If it was just ever so slightly different than now, it'd be like a sound-alike, like a what you'd hear in an elevator in a mall or something.
Bop. Now we have an easy way to get back there.
Ah.
And if we do this correctly, I don't want to fight you, and now I can't open the treasure chest. Well, screw you too. All right, so we'll give this trident back to Ariel. Watch the cutscene and end this episode.
Alrighty. Sora Nipples. Just name that episode. Name the episode that Sora Nipples. Then we'll get the little warning. This could get you demonetized.
So as much as like a lot of people complain about like or at least when they like reminisce about Little Mermaid, about like how King Triton was very overbearing and all this different stuff, it's actually a pretty good, like, if you look at the whole story of the Little Mermaid, or at least Disney's adaptation.
Yeah,
it's more of a lesson to not be of worldly things. Like don't be too much into the, you know, collecting this thing. It's like, I want to be part of that thing. I want what I can't have.
But on the land where they walk and stuff, part of that world, they don't reprimand their daughters. Reprimand their daughters. Swimming. I want to go where the people are. I want to see.
I love
see
King
them
Triton.
dancing.
So King Triton knows all about like what they are.
For saving my daughter, but there is no room in my ocean for you or your key.
Oh, what a douchebag.
Oh, we just drowned a rose.
Oh. All right, everybody. Oh, wait.
Oh, almost.
Almost. Sorry. I jumped the gun. Wait, wasn't he able to destroy the statue of Prince Eric?
Yeah, but we don't.
See, at least Prince Eric was also badass in a way. I mean,
like he did stuff.
He freaking drove the ship into Ursula's gut. So he did something.
Who are you talking about?
What you talking about, Willis?
She would surely help Jews. We just turned into poo.
You're Ursula. Well, I was
Some
just-
body language. Ha! The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl that gossips is a bore.
Isn't that like one of the songs they cut from the original one, but they brought back? Like,
No, it's always been in there.
Has it?
Yeah. It's one of the best villain songs of all time. Probably Be Prepared Then It. That's like back to back. I also like the Voodoo Man and
Oh yeah, in Princess and the Frog.
yeah, it's Friends on the Other Side, or what is it? What is it? That's what it is, right?
Yeah, Friends on the Other Side.
From the other side or on the other
From
side?
the other side, or
Something like that, yeah. The Voodoo Man.
all right.
Who you been messing with, the Voodoo Man?
With the voodoo. That's let's get into this episode.
All right, everybody, that'll end this episode of Nightly Nerds. As always, I'm Tote.
And I'm Ginger.
And we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye bye. Hey, did you like that video?
Well, if you did, click the box on the right for another.
Click the box on the left for a playlist.
Of course, you could always just subscribe by clicking the link in the middle.
Come find us on social media.
There are links in the description below.
Don't be afraid to leave us a comment.
Thanks for watching. I'm Tote.
I'm Ginger. See you then.
Bye.